Welcome to a world of laughs where humor knows no bounds. Enjoyed your stay? Subscribe, hit like, and keep the chuckles coming. Remember, laughter is timeless.
A gentleman had spent the whole day fishing by the edge of an ice-covered lake without any luck. All day long, he had tried various baits, different spots around the lake, and even different fishing techniques, yet he hadn't managed to catch a single fish. Feeling disheartened, he made the decision to pack up his fishing gear and call it a day. But just as he was about to leave, he noticed a young boy a little distance away, fishing just as he had been. What caught the man's attention, though, was the sight of several buckets next to the young boy, brimming with fish. To his astonishment, he even saw the boy deftly reel in another wriggling fish. Intrigued, the man approached the boy and said, "Excuse me, young man. I've been fishing here all day and I haven't been able to catch anything. I can't help but notice how successful you've been. Would you mind sharing your secret?" The boy took a moment, then muttered something under his breath. "Your grudo keys your orm." Confused, the man asked, "I'm sorry, could you please repeat that?" The boy repeated, a little louder this time. "Your grudo keys your em's orm." Still not quite understanding what the boy was saying, the man apologized, "I'm really sorry, but I still didn't catch that." With a sigh, the young boy took a moment, spat something out into his hand, and then shouted with a clear voice, "You gotta keep your worms warm." Bob found himself stumbling into his home after a night filled with a few too many drinks. He tried to tiptoe up the staircase as quietly as he could, hoping to avoid waking his wife, Kathleen, who was known for her light sleep. Unfortunately, his intoxicated state betrayed him, and he tripped over his own feet, landing harshly on his rear end. Adding insult to injury, the 2 bottles of whiskey he had been carrying in his back pockets cushioned his fall in the worst possible way, making his landing painful beyond belief. He stifled a shout of pain, yanked down his pants, and peered into the hallway mirror to inspect the damage. To his horror, he found his rear end was cut and bleeding in multiple places. Determined not to wake his wife, Bob crept around the house, managing to locate a box of Band-Aids. With some difficulty, he put one on each place he saw blood. The next morning, he awoke to see Kathleen staring down at him with an all-knowing look. She said, "You were really drunk last night, weren't you?" Trying to act innocent, Bob blustered, "Now why on earth would you think a thing like that?" "Well," Kathleen responded, "there could be several reasons. It might be the shards of broken glass scattered all over the place. Or it could be the trail of blood leading from the front door to our bedroom. Or maybe it's the fact that your eyes are so bloodshot. It looks like you've been crying tears of wine. But the real giveaway is all those Band-Aids stuck on the hallway mirror."